Z family. Peace, peace. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's another beautiful day out here in Texas, and I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much. I just wanted to come on here and share some information that I came upon. And as always, if it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, then just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody listening, and yeah, let's get to it, man. Um, So I'm just gonna be talking. Well, before I start, for everybody who hasn't seen, yes, I got the chop. You know what I'm saying? I got the chop. You know, uh, it's just that season of letting go and rebuilding yourself. You know what I'm saying? So for those who wonder why I did it, that's why it's just time for change. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I just want to talk to y'all about the diets that we're supposed to be our diet, our food consumption diets, and we're actually supposed to be eating based on our blood types. And as we all know, blood is essential for everybody. Like that is our life. That is part of our life force. So if we want to live a healthier life, our blood needs to be having the right things going into it to provide that for us as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not just something that exists inside us and we can treat it any type of way that we want to, and we supposed to just expect nothing to be wrong, you know. So, and I've learned that there are four different type of blood types. There's a O blood type. There's an A blood type. There's an AB blood type, and there's also a B blood type. Um, if you don't know your blood type, I would just ask your parents if they know. If they don't know, then I'm sure you can contact the hospital that you were born at, or really maybe any hospital to be honest, and they should have like your information on there so you can find that out. Or you can just go within and get your answers within and figure it out for yourself that way, you know. But me personally, I am an A blood type, and we're A blood type is AKA the cultivators, and that means that basically that we thrive on like natural and plant-based organic foods. You know what I'm saying? Um, Nothing artificial, nothing fake. You know what I'm saying? We just thrive on light foods. You know what I'm saying? Um, we actually have a lower anybody that's an A blood type. We actually have a lower stomach acid. We have the lowest stomach acid like out of all the blood types. So that's why it's important that we eat light foods. I'm not saying that we can't eat heavy, but that's not supposed to be something that you do every day. You know what I'm saying? That's just supposed to be something here and there. Um, so examples of that for us A's is vegetables, fruits, plant protein, whole grains, nuts and seeds, teas, and fruit juice. Those are the type of things that we're supposed to be consuming on a daily basis, and these are things that from experience, because this is the diet that I'm on. I've been on this diet for a good 3 years now, and yeah, I feel better than ever. You know what I'm saying? My skin is better than ever. Just my energy is better than ever. You know what I'm saying? So I can, I wouldn't be telling y'all this if I didn't go through this myself. You know, so yeah. Now things for us A's that we need to avoid or limit is things like red meat, dairy, wheat, any type of gluten. Um, we can have fish and we can have chicken, but those are like and like tomatoes, um, peppers. Like we can have those type of things. It just those are things to take take into consideration how much you're consuming. But yeah, all those things that I named that are a no go are things that I used to consume, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for any age. Like it's just my energy, the things I mentioned that are better before, yeah, they were just way worse beforehand. I don't recommend. Um, Now, the next blood type that I'm gonna get to is the O blood types. Y'all are considered the hunter blood types because O's are the most original blood type on the planet. Y'all are y'all been here the longest. Y'all thrive on a high protein uh, paleo style diet. Now things like beef, lamb, bison, turkey, and fish are the meats that are best for y'all diet, and that's some of the meats that y'all thrive on. Um, the veggies that y'all thrive on, excuse me, is things like broccoli, spinach, collard greens, and kale. The best fruit for y'all is like plum and berries. Um, things y'all want to avoid are things like dairy, wheat, gluten, corn, processed foods, cabbage, and cauliflower. Now, blood type O's have the highest stomach acid um, out of all the blood types. So that's why y'all can have the high protein diet, and that's why y'all should have it because that's how y'all are made. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are made to consume some of these meats. Um, Not all the time, but y'all definitely need it more than other blood types. Um, so yeah, that is the O blood types. Um, the next blood type that I will be getting into is the B blood types. Y'all are considered the nomad blood types. Um, this type of diet is like a balanced. Y'all need like a balance of things for y'all. Um, Foods that y'all should be focused on, meat wise, is like lamb, goat, and turkey. Y'all can also have fish, chicken, those type of things. For dairy, um, y'all are not supposed to have regular cow dairy. No one is, but that's a different discussion. But I would for y'all when it comes to dairy, I would do either like yogurt, Kefix. Um, y'all can have dairy. To be honest, y'all actually handle dairy the best out of all the blood types, like the cow dairy. Like if you just don't want to change it, but I still want to recommend it just because you know we're not supposed to be consuming other animals milk, but to each his own. For fruits and vegetables, y'all thrive on your greens, carrots, beets, grapes, pineapple, and banana. Y'all also can eat seafood like salmon and cod. Oatmeal and spelt are really good for the grains that y'all want to be consuming. Things that y'all want to avoid or limit is things like chicken, corn, wheat, peanuts, sesame, and tomatoes. And did I not do A and B? All right, my fault, y'all. I thought I do any notes on AB, but it was on a different page. My fault, y'all. Sorry for the confusion. But yes. Last but not least, we got the ABs, AB blood types, aka the Enigmas. Now, y'all do the best on a mixed diet of things that are best for A's and B's. Y'all should focus on seafood like cod, tuna, and salmon. Y'all actually thrive on plant protein like A's. You know, tofu, beans, lentils, chickpeas, that type of thing. The veggies y'all want to be focusing on is kale, beets, broccoli, cauliflower, fruits. Uh, you know, your berries, your grapes, your figs. Um, for dairy, y'all also thrive on yogurt, uh, you know, oat milk, almond milk, coconut milk, that type of thing. You know, things y'all want to avoid are red meat, chicken, corn, kidney, your lima beans, caffeine. Um, yeah, those are. This is information that I've came across and I've done a research on, and I know it to be true. If you don't believe me and you think I'm just making all this up, you know, you can also ask ChatGPT, or there's actually a man that wrote a book on this. I actually forgot his name, but you know, he's a published author. So if you want somebody with more credibility than me, then he'll be telling you the exact same things as I am. If you want to do that, um, I really didn't go into detail because like too much detail because I just feel like it's best that y'all do the information, y'all do the research for yourselves. You know, y'all go within for yourselves, and we that's just the time that we're moving in. You know, it's best to like with AI being so present now, and people just being so fake now, and people just giving information out for money and clout. And I just think that it's best to always, you know, listen to what people have to say, but do your own research. You know. Um, but yeah, let me know if you have any more questions about your blood type. I'll definitely uh, give y'all the more in detail information about y'all. Like I said, I didn't want to hold y'all up too long. I pray that this information resonated with y'all, and you know, I pray that y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. Just get out here and and just get out, man. Get outside, man. You know, it's been cold today. Today is a big reason why I love living in Texas, man, because you know, we get this warm and comfortable weather, you know. But anyways, man, I love y'all, man. Peace.